Hi YouTube. Another mysterious box seems to have arrived. So, wonder what it could be. Obviously you know what it is from the title, but maybe I won't put a title on it. Maybe I'll just let you guess. Although I gave it away in my junior video that I just made. But anyway, I won't leave the suspension going any longer. I will just open it for you. So, the box looks quite dented feeling, but we'll just open it anyway. Get my address out here. They put a receipt on it last time. I haven't done it this time. Anyway, let's just check you can still see. Yeah, it looks like. Right. So, the box wouldn't stand up straight. So, hopefully, everything inside is still okay. The box smells very musty. It's obviously been stored. It's a little bit mouldy as well. This cleaner is from that wonderful seller that is selling the brand new in box cleaners. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see, the box is very badly bashed, but hopefully the content is still okay. So, I don't know how well you can see that. It's the side of the box. Just diagrams, very dirty here. But anyway, we'll cut it open and see what we've got. Just move this out the way. Is it? Oh no, it's not tape. Be careful not to damage the box. So it's made in the EC, and it's 1000 watts, and I'm hoping, because this is a very late model from about 2000, so it's a 1000 watt motor, and I'm hoping that it's the older style Turbopower 2 motor, because the later ones that have like a 1000 watt and 1200 watt motors sound high pitch, and they just don't sound like Turbopower 2, so I'm hoping this one will be okay. So, let's just check we can still see. Yes, we can. Right. So let's take out the broken polystyrene. And with that comes the handle. So being a late model, it has no Hoover logo on the handle, and that's bizarre. It's quite loose. I would have thought with it being new it would have been very stiff, but There you go. So that's that. Oh, it's got the narrow bore hose as well, which is good. And there is also the instruction manual. Well, it says service plan. With some sort of order form on it. So now, the pièce de résistance. Take out the instruction. There we go. So, let's see what we've got here. I'll just move the package in. We'll get a better look. I've got very squeaky floorboards, by the way, so. Oops, sorry about that there, I've had to balance you on a stepladder as I don't have a tripod. So, as you can see, it's only in a couple of pieces really. So you've got the main cleaner there, the cable, the handle, service plan book, and the instruction manual, which I might have a look through afterwards. So, let's take off this, take off this piece of plastic here. And that's strange, it doesn't have a crevice tool. The yellow Turbopower 2, the special edition 900 watts, had a crevice tool and extension one, but it didn't have a dusting brush, and this one does. I did really want the U2462, which is the earlier blue one, but that was just too expensive. It went for about £400, so I could not afford that. So there we have the cable, which looks probably about 6 meters. We've got a moulded plug there. Oops. Try and get that off. There we go. Let's just pop the hose on properly here. It does have a narrow hose. Can't believe it doesn't have a crevice tool. How cheap. Anyway, well, it was a budget cleaner at the time. So just remove that, and then the handle will slide into place. We have to take the hose off first. And replace the screw, which I won't be able to screw in because I don't have a screwdriver. I always forget the screwdriver, so I'll just pause while I screw that in. So there we have it, the handle is screwed into place. And just bear with me a second. Sorry about that, somebody just came in the door and I didn't want them to disturb me by shouting my name really loud. So anyway, here it is, all brand new. The cord is a little bit long, the way it's wrapped up, but just a little bit cheap, but anyway, so let's have a show you here. So as you can see, it's got the cheapy style Times New Roman font lettering. It's got the arrows that say edge cleaning, Turbopower 2, 1000 watts. You've got the carpet height adjustment, which has got a bit of a mark on it there, but never mind. Still has the royal appointment, by appointment to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. Manufactures vacuum cleaners and laundry equipment, Hoover Limited, Merthyr Tydfil. The Hoover logo there. Further up the door there is a blanking piece, where obviously it used to have a piston bag indicator. So there it says 4-stage microfiltration, 1000 watts again. On-off switch, and there would have been a bag light. Round to the back here, you got your quick release card hook, your narrow bore hose, which I prefer that hose. It's got the black plastic tool caddy instead of being the same colour as the body. No crevice tool. I did check in the box and it doesn't come with one. Which is a bit disappointing, but never mind. Upholstery tool with no vellus strip on it. I mean, they really did cost cut here. And you've got a dusting brush here, which is a bit distorted from being in the box over time. I'm looking at this now. I'm really glad I did not pay £400 for it, because it's just not worth it. But it's very nice, but it's just not worth that much. So, rating sticker. So it looks like it was made in the 19th week of 2000. U2107 001. Made in EC, registered trademark. So it says 230 to 240 volts, 50 Hz, Hoover logo there. 750 to 900 watts, and 900 to 1000 max. Beeb approved. So I imagine this cleaner, the plastic was made in China and assembled in the UK. But it might not be the case. But anyway, inside the bag compartment, a bit of glue there. Don't know where that's come from. You got the bag, which is obviously genuine Turbopower 2 bag, and you've got the. You can't see that, can you? There we go. You've got the carbon filter and this foam pre-motor filter with a yellow bag release. H18 paper bags. These are the non-reusable variant. And you have a final filter here, if I can get this to rest. There we go. You have a final filter in this area here. No air freshener on this model. It's quite dusty. It is old though. Might just need a bit of a dust off with a cloth. It feels quite static. That's probably the micro filter. So let's have a look. at the brush roll. And all the cards flying off. Oh, it's not very good, is it? There we go. Oh, it does have the decent brush roll in it, though. Motor sounds okay when spinning it by hand. As you can see, it's the activator with the beta pads. Some of them are quite long here. Like that one there, there's 3 of them together, which is a bit different. It's got green bristles. They're very soft actually, but they are close together. And you've got the quick release dust channel. It'll come off. There we go. It's obviously stuck to it with it being spongy. How clean that is. The earlier versions did have a screw, because it is quite narrow, it could block here. Just click shut again. I imagine the belt will be stretched out on this, so when I put it down to the carpet it'll probably turn, the belt will, well, the brush roll should I say, will probably stop. Look how nice those wheels are. Likewise with these ones, no scratches here. Well, obviously because it's brand new, but it's quite nice to see really, isn't it? Obviously, lovely sole plate. All black under here. The earlier versions would have had grey plastic. But there you go. So, just move this out of the way, and we will plug it in and see what it sounds like. And I really do hope that it doesn't have the later motor in it, which I'm going to bet it does, but we will see. So it's plugged in, and we'll see. We'll just fire it up now. It's for the first time in 14 years this is being turned on, so let's see what it runs like. So it runs well, but that's no Turbopower 2 to my ears. It might be a Turbopower 2 shell, but that's no Turbopower 2 motor. That motor sounds awful. Not quality. I mean, the quality of it sounds awful. But you know, it was a late model, very budget cleaner. This would have been about £68 at the most. That was cheap. That the Pure Powers were going for at least 150, if not more. Some of the higher end models. Still better than a Pure Power in my opinion, but you know. There you have it really. Nothing much to show you. So anyway, there we have it. So hope you enjoyed the unboxing, and thanks for watching.